MHA is over, which it feels not real. It feels really not real. And well, for me, MHA has been one of the best animes I've ever watched and had the pleasure to watch, and at the same exact time, it has been one of my favorites and probably will be my favorite for years to come. And I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words, guys. And I know this isn't my typical video because I usually do Roblox gaming videos, but I just wanted to put this one out here today because the last chapter came out today. 430. It's gone. I've only been able to be a part of like Class 1A's journey for a year and a half. Actually less than that, and everyone else is like even more heartbroken because they've watched it for like 6 years and stuff, and the journey and just reading the manga and stuff, and it hurts to be able to think that it's fully over now. Whenever I could have joined the train so early on, and now I'm here, and I never did. I personally liked it since like the very beginning. I remember whenever I started watching MHA, it was whenever I was in 8th grade, and it was the spring break, and for me, I was like sort of just like, okay, my friends were telling me to watch it for so long and saying, give it a shot, and I was just like, well, I don't want to because people say the fans are weird and people say they don't like the show, so I don't want to watch it. And like, I don't know why I didn't choose to watch it anytime sooner, but whenever my friends told me to, and then I saw a clip of season 6 where Deku and Class 1A went against each other, which the episode's called Class 1A versus Deku, and I love that episode, but I saw a clip from it on YouTube one time, and it was just, the only character I knew at the time was Deku, and so I was like, why does Deku look beat up, and why are people crying, and why is this blue-haired dude and red-haired dude why are they helping him, and why are they also crying? Like, I didn't know who Ida and Kirishima were. I didn't know either of them. And so, like, after watching that scene, I was sort of just like, okay, I'll give this anime a shot. And then I watched the first episode, and I was just so into it already. The world being so immersive, and just, I got to relate to Deku right off the bat with what he dealt with, and just like the bullying, but also just being told by basically everyone around you that your dream is not logical, you shouldn't be doing it, or you shouldn't even be trying to reach for it because it's not possible to reach towards, and you can't make that dream a reality. It's always going to just be fake and fiction. And him just sort of butting against that and saying like, no, I'm going to still try. I can relate to that so much because I want to be a YouTuber. And that job is a really ambitious job. And a lot of people around me have told me countless times, maybe this won't work out. This could happen and whatever. And even then, I still have the same outlook as Deku where I'm just like, I'm going to keep pursuing it. I'm going to keep non-stop going for it because I want to let this happen. I want to see it prosper and get somewhere because I want to make people happy and stuff like that. And so I could just relate to Deku straight off the bat in the first episode. And I find myself to actually, for like the whole spring break, watch MHA full on. And I get it done in a week and a half, all the way from season 1 to season 6, all of it done. And it was such a great series. And I still can't wrap my head around me only being able to be a part of it for a year and a half. I can't process it. Even then though, it still left a really big mark on me. I really liked and enjoyed the anime and just having the relatable characters and the emotion and character relationships of who's friends, who's rivals, who's making each other better while also being friends with sort of frenemies but also not frenemies, more like rivals still. And so there was just a lot of different things that was really cool about the story, and just the writing and how I didn't even notice that there was going to be traitors actually in the series, and the stuff that happened. I never saw it foreshadowed in the very beginning while people were like, oh, I think this, and I was like, I don't know. And then it happened and I was like, what? So I always had been amazed by the writing and just the relatable characters and how they're all persistent to still become the hero that they want to be. And just the impact that MHA has had on my life, I can't even put it into words. it's something held so deeply to my heart because it's so relatable and just really a great series that I personally like so much because it's had a very big impact on me. I feel like our favorite animes and shows are going to be the most impactful to us. And so for me, personally, I fully just love the anime because of the fact that it is such a big, impactful story on my life. And just being able to have characters that I could relate to, and you know, I never really had that before in any anime, to be able to relate to the characters and how they felt and what they felt, and just having that, and just the impact of like the full like underlying theme by like a basic standpoint. It can be like just to be inspired to go beyond your own self-perceived limits and to keep going, keep pushing, keep dreaming for your dreams to come true, because it can be possible as long as you keep on going. And so just having that story where you never really have seen like a story to be like, keep on going guys, even whenever everything might fall apart, especially where the manga is and what happened with some people. I won't say anything, but like, especially where that is, they have gone through some really rocky roads, and still even then these characters like have kept going and kept their head high, and so that makes me want to keep going and keep my head up high because they did the same thing and they're also around my age. So it's like great to have them as like an inspiration to aspire with like the characteristics of being more humble or being more kind, or you know, have more self-control and stuff like that. And it's also just really touching with the stories and the characters. A lot of people can think that it's just a hero anime, but really what this like whole series has shown is just like the lows and the highs of being a hero, also the learning curves that come with it, as well as trying to get better and also make friends and allies, but also not even that, just being able to understand the villain's side, and as well as just showing that anyone can become a hero and like is crazy. I've never had a story that amazing to show, and so I just really enjoyed it a lot, and it's impacted me more than I could comprehend and also say verbally. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I can't put it into words, guys. It's that crazy. And so it's just, I fully just want to thank Horikoshi. I mean, it's 430 chapters. I joined really late, but even though it only was a year and a half, I feel like I got the same gist and impact as everyone else had from the series. And I just want to thank Horikoshi for making such a different and great anime that can inspire so many people and motivate them whenever they think they're at their lowest or they can't do it anymore. And to just inspire these people like on our everyday lives to just be better people and to still, you know, be there for others. And I just really wanted to thank him for the impact that this story has had. It's definitely going to be one of my favorites for years to come. And yeah, if you guys haven't watched it, to be honest, I would say give it a chance. You know, set aside being judged by others because you say you like an anime that has a bad, like, that the fandom gives a bad name on, which shouldn't even really be the case, but for some reason it really is. And, you know, just give it a chance because you can really enjoy this story of these kids becoming heroes and just the overall, like, the struggle and like the grind and everything, and just the emotional aspect with the characters developing so much. But I just am fully glad that I was able to watch this series while the manga was still posting out chapters. Yeah, that's the video for today. It's different. If you guys want to see my other gaming video, then go to my YouTube channel because it's still there. I posted 2 videos today. I know, it's crazy, not 1, but 2. You guys got 2. But no, so yeah, I just hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please make sure to like, consider to subscribe to the channel, and also comment what you guys want me to play next time. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your guys' day, especially a blessed day as well. That is it for me, guys. Peace, and God bless, and go beyond plus ultra.